Morning, everybody. Last week I bought an aeroplaner and 100 half-inch square blanks. I've always wanted to plane them down or turn them down, or however I could make my own arrows. I've always wanted to attempt it. So I've been messing around with it all week. My first 3 arrows didn't really turn out the way I wanted. My first 2 was just a lot of trial, and they actually came out to be 5/16 in diameter, which is, I won't shoot them, but my kids will. I shoot 11/32, but after some frustration with the planer, I came up with another way of going about it. I'm a machinist by trade, so I made some cutters. I got a real nice vise that a guy gave me from work, real nice machinist vise, and I made up some cutters that I can just run the arrow from square blank. I think I go 3 different times. I take them to a 1/2 inch round, 3/8 round, 25/64 round, 9mm round, and then I take them down to 11/32 round, was my plan. And I've done it once so far and made my first arrow out of it. So this is 11/32. I checked the spline at work. It's right where it needs to be, and it is really straight, but I took my time straightening it and all that stuff. So this is the first, what I'll call, shootable arrow by me that I've made. And if you can see, a lot of guys at the club know me as Pugsley, so this is Pugsley Stick number 1. I got 100 of these things, and I plan on making them all. Whether I shoot them, or my kids shoot them, or my father shoot them, or I give a few away if anybody's interested. I don't know, we'll see what happens. But I'm gonna take a shot with it so you guys can see how it flies. I'm very happy with it. I'm gonna continue doing this. What I like about it is I have control over everything. I have control of how the diameter comes out. I can really straighten the arrow before I turn it down in each section. So when I turn them down to 3/8, I'm straightening them as straight as I can get them. Then I turn them down to the next diameter. I get it straight, real straight again, then down and down, and I just keep straightening it. And it came out really, really well. I couldn't be more happier with how it turned out. And then I drop it. But that's the way it goes, right? So I'm gonna take a shot at the bear. Watch me miss the bear right off the bat. Right there. I couldn't be more happier with how this has worked out for me. But like I said, that's what I'm doing. I got 100 of these things. I bought off a gentleman, Lee King. I think these are Western Larch, is what he told me. And a handful of them are Douglas fir. It's all the same to me, as long as they're splined right, way right, and shoot straight. I don't care what they're made out of. But it was a process. I enjoyed every bit of it. I really like taking it from this to something I can shoot like that. It makes me happy. Let me grab the arrow. I'll show it to you again. So there it is. I do everything by hand, you know, I paint it by hand. It's a Pugsley Stick number 1. The spine came out at 48. Diameter came out at 342, which 11/32 is 343. And the weight came out at 490 something grain. I can't remember exactly. I use 125 grain glue-on points, and I really like the 5-inch parabolic feathers. They fly real good for me. Real happy with it. I'm gonna keep doing this. It's something else to do. I'll take another shot and leave you alone this morning. Can't complain with that. Thank you very much. Have a good day.